Minecraft Manhunt has been going on for over a year now, and in that time the various strategies and tactics have advanced a lot. However, we're nowhere near the limit of what's possible yet, and today I will show you some cool tips and tricks that can help everyone improve. Even someone like Dream can benefit from these. Make sure to watch till the end so you're not missing out on anything, and if you want to play Manhunt with someone or just hang out in the Manhunt related community, check out the Manhunt Discord server in the description. Buried treasure can have a lot of good and useful loot, and it's really easily available. However, quite often I see people waste a lot of time trying to find it in the sand. Time to change it. You see, the treasure chest always spawns at the same place in the chunk. You can guarantee that you mine directly onto it by positioning yourself on the block 9 of the chunk, and it's displayed right here in the F3 menu. If you don't want to use F3, however, you can position yourself on the map so that your marker faces up and there's one white pixel sticking out below the edge. Same thing actually applies to the stronghold. When you find the chunk that the eye points to, either by triangulating or just throwing the eye, stand in the chunk and find the 4-4 coordinate. You will dig directly in the center of the staircase at which the generation of the stronghold starts. This will prevent you from missing the stronghold while digging down. Before this next tip, I have to warn you that it contains a spoiler to the end of Dream's Christmas Manhunt video. In that video, Dream lost by dying to 2 fast-paced harming potions thrown at him by Antfrost. You may have thought that this strat is absolutely OP, however, if your reflexes are quick enough, you can actually easily survive it. Basically, what you have to do is block the potion with some kind of a block, although doors make it much easier and more effective, and are pretty useful in many other scenarios as well, so you might just have them in your hotbar. It might seem hard or even unrealistic, but I designed this simple contraption that allows you to practice it. The link to it is in the top right corner as well as in the description, so you can practice it yourself after watching this video. If you can, trade your gold to get pearls before going to a fortress. Bartering with piglins can give you many different useful items, not just pearls. One of those is the fire resistant potion. Pop one on before approaching a blaze spawner and it will make obtaining the rods a breeze. Be careful though, as the blazes can still melee attack you if you get too close and deal damage to you. You will be completely safe from their bullets though. Getting pearls first also allows you to pair travel around the nether, which is super useful and saves a lot of time. Sometimes traveling to the stronghold takes ages, however you can exit the nether in a way that will likely make it much better for you. It's called blind travel. Basically, there are specific coordinates in the nether that when you go through a portal there, will put you right in a stronghold ring. What this means is that you can come out of the nether really close to an end portal, right on top of it, or if you're really lucky, even right into the stronghold. The speedrunner Benex has actually done that more than once in his speedrun attempts. How do you get the obsidian though? From chests, from bastions and fortresses, as well as from piglin bartering. You can also do educated travel, which is more precise, but a little bit more complicated. There will be a link in the description explaining the kind of nether travel tricks more in depth if you want to check them out. Finding fortresses in 1.16 can be a headache. Thankfully, we can use the way they spawn to make it easier to find one. You see, structures in Minecraft generate in a grid of regions with dead zones in between them. Only one structure can generate in every region. Additionally, bastions and fortresses share the same regions, which means if you are at positive region and you see bastion, you have to go to another region to find a fortress. This can be really helpful as you don't risk getting stuck in the dead zone or searching around in an already populated region. Sometimes finding the portal room in the stronghold can be a nightmare, especially if you don't dig right onto the starter staircase. Unfortunately, there isn't a perfect way to find it, but you can make it easier for yourself. When you get into the stronghold, find the starter staircase first. You can do that by following doors that are rotated backwards towards you. Basically, all doors will be pointing towards the starter staircase. The portal room mostly generates around 5 to 9 rooms away from the entry. Make sure to check behind these walls in this room, as it can contain hidden rooms. Mining for iron can sometimes take a lot of time that you often don't have in Manhunt. What you can do instead is craft a boat and some doors and venture into the ocean. You can find incredible amounts of iron in shipwrecks, and the good loot chest in shipwrecks is always in the same part of the ship, so you can easily tell if a shipwreck has some loot in it or not. Obtaining pearls can be annoying. Sometimes it really takes a lot of gold to get all that you need. You can however make it much easier for yourself. You see, the strat that Dream has been using so far is called Classic, which basically means mining gold ore in the nether to trade with the piglins, but it takes a lot of time and doesn't give you much gold. Instead, you can get gold easily from a bastion or an ocean monument. Now, you might think that this is crazy because you'll get mining fatigue in a monument, but there is a way around this actually. Before approaching a monument, lower your render distance to a minimum value of 2 chunks. Then surrender the monument from the back and mine at these specific spots by placing a door and mining the block below it. Thanks to the low render distance, the Elder Gardens aren't being loaded in and can't give you mining fatigue. Keep in mind though that the hunters can load them in, but if you have some TNT, you can break blocks with it by placing sand or gravel on top before detonating it. In 1.16, TNT drops all the blocks it explodes, so you will still get all the gold. Trading all the gold from the monument almost guarantees you that you'll get all the pearls that you need. Bastions are even better as those have even more gold and also have a ton of piglins. There are specific optimized routes for these created by people such as Fyroah, EleventyBillion or T-Wag. Links in the description. I recommend taking a look at a few of them and learning the ones you like the most. They vary by speed and risk, so you wanna choose the ones that you'll be able to execute easily and reliably with your personal skill. Also try to play on 1.16 or 1.16.1 and not 1.16.2 or above. In 1.16.1 you have much higher chance of getting pearls and you get more of them. And you also don't have to worry about piglin brutes in bastions. I hope you enjoyed the video, please subscribe if you did. I was Deathswap and hope to see you in another one. Bye!